Alright everybody, we're back with the Hoonigan car pack once again. I thought I'd go ahead and continue from yesterday, like I've said, to check out more of the Hoonigan cars. Two of them that I want to look at today, definitely this, the Blazer, 100%. I want to take this off on the sand dunes, I want to see what it's like. It has 650 horsepower and it's rear-wheel drive. This should be fun to drive. This should be very, very fun to drive. I really want to test this out and see what it's like, especially with the super race suspension. You can see all the suspension travel, I'm guessing, once you're driving this thing, so I definitely want to do that. And then maybe we can try slide this little Escort, Cam Block's little Escort. I kind of want to test this thing out, maybe the Chevy Bel Air. I don't know. I honestly don't know. This could also be kind of fun to drive as well, to slide around a little bit. But yeah, I think in today's video I'm gonna go ahead and check out the Blazer and the Escort. So let's go ahead and take the Blazer out really quick and see what this thing is like to drive. I like it. It's actually pretty quick. It's actually pretty quick. Alright, well, we're going straight. It's only got 4 gears. That is so cool. A lot of the cars you don't really see all the suspension work that happens, obviously, because you just don't. They're all covered up by body panels and stuff like that. This one's so open because it has crazy lift kits and mad suspension parts, and you see everything moving. This is like an aerial Nomad, for example. Like that thing, you see all the suspension parts moving because it's pretty much just all exposed. And then this one is actually attached to a car, but it's still exposed underneath. Oh, this is like in its natural habitat right here. Look at this. Oh my god, this is so sick. I wonder if you could actually flip this. Like just by landing on its wheels. I don't think you can. This is so cool. It is taking this like a champ. This is so cool. I knew this was gonna be like this. I think for like, if you want to make like a super cinematic video or whatever of the car pack, this is definitely the way to do it. This definitely has to be shown here. I can't actually remember if they actually showed the Blazer doing this in the trailer, because I've seen the trailer like a week ago or something, I think, and I don't remember what they showed the Blazer doing. But this is this is perfect for it. This is so cool. It's literally, like I said, just in its natural habitat. This is exactly what this thing is supposed to be doing. Oh, it's mad. Alright, I want to see actually how fast this thing is just on the runway. I'm going to take it from one side of the runway to the other and see what sort of speed I can get. It is only a 4-speed as well, so I don't know how that's going to affect this thing. It's also rear-wheel drive, but it's fine. I mean, this is completely stock. I haven't done anything to it. Yeah, it's a 4-speed. I don't even think I have to use like half the runway to get to my top speed. But again, that's not the point of this thing. The point of this thing is to mess around off-road with 133 miles an hour by the looks of things. Is what we're going to be getting out of this. Oh, it's so cool though. Alright. And then you just go off into the sand dunes. This is epic. I love this thing. There needs to be better like off-roading vehicles in games like these, especially for like open world games. Like trophy trucks and stuff like that. I know they've added like a couple. Then there's basically like a handful, I think, of like good trucks that you can take off-roading. Obviously, trophy trucks you don't really take off-roading. They're not like it's not the same as getting one of these, but like you can see, because of how soft the suspension is on them, you can see all the movement in the parts and stuff. It's so cool. Actually, I'm gonna do that really quick. I want to see how well you can tell. That's why I'm going back right now, because if I go into this and I go to that, I can go ahead and change my camera angle. Actually, wait, before I do that, I can change camera type. I could do car far, car close advanced. There you go. if I keep it at this angle, and I go really, really slowly, you can see the compression of the springs. It's already dirty, by the way. You can see the compression, the extension of the springs, and... oh, it's so cool. If I just put it in slow motion, it's epic. This thing's a beast. I love it. I love it. It definitely suits it. Just taking this off-roading on the sand dunes. I'm happy with this thing. It's a good addition to the game. I can't wait for people to just come out with crazy paint jobs for this thing, because I know they will. They're probably already out. Probably already out for this. Because I think I've already seen like Twerk Stallion paints as well yesterday, and Hoonigan paints, Hoonicorn paints. Jesus, I can't speak. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Alright, you know what? Let's take out the... okay, I just realized I don't have it, so I have to go back to the festival, download it again, or not download it, but get it, and then I can take it out again. So, the escort time. Let's go. Oh, wow. This is very tail happy right now. Okay, I did not expect this from a 300 horsepower car, but... god damn. It's quick. It even handles like reasonably well. I'm not gonna lie. Probably not going fast enough to be able to consider any of these corners a challenge, but this thing just takes them like a champ anyway. I like this. I love the way it looks, obviously. I've seen videos of this before, so it's not like it's a big surprise to me. I've never seen a video of the Blazer though, of Loki, but I've seen videos of this. I've seen videos and pictures of this, the Escort. This is sick. Question is, can I drift around about with this thing? I'm honestly surprised at how much slip this thing has. I know it's a rear-wheel drive, obviously, but the reason why I said it is because it only has 300 horsepower, but then again, this thing doesn't weigh much. So it makes it very, very easy to slide. This drives, legit, this drives very, very well. Interior looks pretty mental as well, definitely not stock. This thing's a little race car. It doesn't even have proper windows either. It's just, I think it's just plexiglass. Look at that. I really do wonder how much this thing weighs, actually. Let me go ahead and look at that, because I didn't really pay attention when I looked at it. Let's have a look. How much does this thing actually weigh right now? I know it makes 333 horsepower. Yeah, it weighs 1,800 pounds. Wow. That is some... 1,800... 300 horsepower and something that weighs... 1,800 pounds. How much is that in kilos? That's like 700? No, not 700. That can't be that little. Can it? Like 800 kilos? 900 kilos? Something like that. That's mad. I don't think this will reach 200 miles an hour though. Probably mostly because of the motor, but handling wise, because it's so light, this thing's a little monster. It just reminds me of like, as soon as I saw that thing, I think it was on like an S4 that drove past, or it was definitely like a Lancia, but the instant I saw that go past, I was like, that is exactly what this reminds me of. This reminds me of a little rally car. Which, again, it's an Escort, so I hope you guys can see where I'm coming from with that, but it revs all the way past 9,000 RPM. That is so cool. Alright, now we have a roundabout coming up. Can we actually slide all the way around it? That is the question. Nope. I'm just joking, of course we can slide around it. This thing is so neat. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Just taking a look at some of the cars from the Hoonigan car pack. There's still a couple more that I need to take a look at. I definitely want to look at the Bel Air, because that just looks crazy. I know it's not powerful, I know it's not like crazy interesting, but I think it just looks like crazy just because the front end of it just looks mental. And then the Nova as well, that looks very interesting to try it. I don't think that's going to be very fast, but I also want to see if we can actually do any sort of modifications to those. Obviously not exterior wise, because I don't think any of these guys can actually be customized or modified exterior wise, but anything that we can do to make them go a little bit faster. Maybe the Nova we can actually get to do something interesting with. Maybe we can do a wheelie build on it. I don't know. I'll see what it's like. If you can actually change any of the parts, like any mechanical parts on them, then I'll have to take a look and see if anything there can be sorted. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Little Escort and the Chevy Blazer, absolutely killing it. Very cool two cars from the brand new Hoonigan car pack. If you guys haven't gotten this just yet, you can get it for, I think it's €7, $7, £5 something, I think. And you can also get this thing for free if you end up pre-ordering Forza Motorsport 7. And you also get the car pack in Forza 7 as well, if you get it for Horizon 3. So it's a pretty interesting little plan if you want to get them for yourself. Anyway, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys again for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.